Helmet, rangefinder, and sensor suite. Jango Fett's helmet combines armor, sensors, and communications into a compact command unit. The T-visor provides ballistic and energy resistance while preserving field of view, with anti-flash filtering to counter explosions. A seal at the neck ring helps protect against toxins and smoke. Inside, the heads-up display overlays orientation, range data, and motion tracking, allowing Jango to identify threats quickly. The rangefinder adds magnification, thermal imaging, and a targeting reticle. When lowered, it measures distance, predicts target movement, and links with his gauntlet weapons for precise shots. The helmet also carries thermal and electromagnetic scanning, revealing heat signatures through smoke and tagging powered gear like shields or comlinks. Audio dampers protect hearing, while directional microphones isolate key sounds, such as weapons being readied in a crowd. A voice scrambler disguises transmissions. Filtration systems block smoke and gas for short periods, while the comlink links Jango to Slave 1 or encrypted channels. Bio readouts monitor his vitals, and an internal recorder logs visuals and audio to confirm bounties. Externally, the helmet's sloped plates deflect blows, while the visor conceals his eye direction, making him unreadable. In combat, it serves as both shield and control hub, while symbolically, it reinforces Jango's role as a precise, calculating professional. Chest armor and jetpack interface. Jango Fett's chest armor consists of durasteel alloy plates, shaped to deflect blaster bolts and absorb impact. The plates connect to a flexible bodysuit, giving mobility while still covering vital organs. Embedded shock dispersal layers reduce trauma from concussive hits or collisions, allowing Jango to keep fighting even after taking glancing fire. The chest piece also anchors the harness for his jetpack. Reinforced mounting points ensure the pack stays secure under thrust and recoil, while quick release catches allow him to jettison it if it malfunctions or becomes a liability in close quarters. Integrated lines feed telemetry from the jetpack, such as fuel status and thrust output, directly to the helmet's heads-up display, letting him monitor his mobility system in real time. Small storage compartments in the armor house survival tools, encrypted data chips, or explosive charges. These features keep mission-critical equipment close to the core of his body, where protection is greatest. The combination of protection and system integration makes the chest armor more than just plating. It is the anchor of Jango's combat versatility. Gauntlets and wrist weapons. Jango Fett's gauntlets are multi-purpose weapon platforms built directly into his forearms. Constructed from the same durasteel alloy as his chest plates, they provide both armor and offensive capability. The right gauntlet houses a flamethrower, capable of projecting a stream of fire for close-quarters suppression. This weapon is designed to flush enemies out of cover or disable droids and equipment in confined areas. The left gauntlet contains a wrist-mounted rocket launcher and dart launcher. The mini rockets can be loaded with explosive or anti-vehicle payloads, while the darts carry poisons or tracking beacons, giving Jango flexible responses depending on the target. Both launchers link to his helmet's targeting system, ensuring accurate firing even when his hands are occupied with blasters. Each gauntlet also includes a grappling line. The cable launcher allows rapid vertical ascents, mid-air grappling, or restraining a target. Combined with the jetpack, this tool provides a level of mobility few opponents can match, letting Jango attack from unexpected angles or escape dangerous situations instantly. These gauntlets are essential to his fighting style. They keep weapons ready at all times, expand his range of tactics, and give him a decisive edge in duels where adaptability is the key to survival. Jetpack and missile system. Jango Fett's jetpack is a compact flight unit that provides short bursts of controlled thrust. It allows him to cross gaps, gain high ground, or evade opponents quickly. The propulsion system burns high-energy fuel, giving him strong vertical lift while remaining small enough not to hinder his movement on the ground. The heads-up display in his helmet shows remaining fuel and thrust output, so he can regulate use during combat. At the core of the jetpack is its integrated missile launcher. The top-mounted rocket can be armed with different warheads, most often explosive or fragmentation payloads. This gives Jango the ability to strike vehicles, fortified positions, or groups of enemies with heavy firepower, something his blasters alone cannot achieve. The jetpack's combination of mobility and ranged destruction makes it one of his most defining tools. It enables ambushes from above, rapid pursuit of fleeing targets, and devastating single strikes that can turn the tide of a fight. Without it, Jango would lose both his maneuvering edge and his long-range punch against larger threats. Dual Westar 34 blaster pistols. Jango Fett's signature weapons are his pair of Westar 34 blaster pistols. These were custom-made with a high-grade durasteel and Frick alloy mix, making them resistant to overheating and durable in prolonged firefights. Unlike bulkier rifles, these pistols are lightweight, quick-drawing, and optimized for fast, accurate shooting. The Westar 34s deliver a high rate of fire with minimal recharge delay, giving Jango an edge in rapid duels where fractions of a second matter. Their barrels are treated to resist heat buildup, meaning he can keep firing longer without risk of failure. The pistol's power cells are compact but potent, allowing sustained combat without frequent reloads. Jango's skill with these blasters is as important as the weapons themselves. He is ambidextrous, firing with both hands at once to overwhelm opponents or cover multiple angles. This style of precision dual wielding sets him apart from most bounty hunters, making his pistols an extension of his speed, discipline, and lethal efficiency. Knee, boot, and leg weapons. Jango Fett's armor extends combat utility into his lower body, turning every part of his suit into a potential weapon. His knee plates conceal small launchers capable of firing darts or miniature rockets. These projectiles can deliver poison, tranquilizers, or concussive charges, giving him a surprise attack option when opponents assume he is unarmed below the waist. His boots are reinforced for stability and include magnetic soles. The magnets allow Jango to anchor himself to starship hulls or metallic surfaces in zero-gravity environments, preventing him from being thrown off during combat or rapid maneuvers. The boots also have hidden spike attachments, useful in close quarters grappling or climbing. Together, these systems expand his arsenal without adding bulk. By weaponizing areas usually overlooked in armor design, Jango ensures he can attack or defend from any position, even when restrained, disarmed, or forced into hand-to-hand combat. Utility belt and ammunition systems. Jango Fett's utility belt is the backbone of his loadout management. It carries the spare power packs, ammunition cartridges, and explosive charges that keep his weapons functioning through extended missions. Each pouch is reinforced against heat and impact, preventing a single stray shot from setting off his supplies. The belt also houses thermal detonators, one of the most destructive handheld weapons available. These compact grenades deliver spherical blast waves capable of breaching walls or eliminating entire groups of enemies. Smaller charges and mines are stored alongside them, giving Jango options for traps, diversions, or area denial. Beyond munitions, the belt contains essential tools such as a vibroblade, signal disruptors, and lock-breaking devices. These items allow him to infiltrate secure areas, disable droids, or escape from binds. The belt's modular layout ensures he can tailor his load depending on the mission, striking a balance between heavy firepower and stealth gear. Flamethrower and projectile systems. Integrated into his right gauntlet, Jango Fett's flamethrower is a close-range suppression weapon. It projects a stream of burning fuel capable of clearing confined spaces, disabling droids, or forcing enemies out of cover. The weapon links with the fuel reservoir in his forearm, giving him several bursts before resupply is needed. In addition to the flamethrower, Jango's loadout includes multiple projectile systems. His gauntlets house mini-rockets and dart launchers that can be tipped with explosives, toxins, or tracking devices. These systems are guided through his helmet's HUD, allowing precise targeting even in chaotic combat. By combining fire, rockets, and darts, Jango expands his arsenal beyond blasters. These weapons let him adapt instantly, switching from overwhelming suppression to precision strikes, depending on what the situation demands. They make him unpredictable and give him the ability to counter enemies with shields, cover, or superior numbers. Bodysuit and underarmor protection. Beneath Jango Fett's plated armor lies a reinforced flight suit. This bodysuit is constructed from heat-resistant, blaster-dispersing fabric, interwoven with micro-mesh for flexibility and durability. It prevents the gaps between armor plates, such as at the joints or under the arms, from becoming weak points, ensuring full body coverage against shrapnel, glancing shots, and environmental hazards. The material also regulates temperature. It insulates Jango in cold conditions, vents heat during high exertion, and resists fire or plasma wash from nearby blasts. Integrated padding cushions against impacts, and stabilizes his movements when he activates the jetpack or grappling systems, reducing strain on muscles and joints. This underlayer serves a secondary purpose as a sealed barrier. When paired with his helmet and gauntlets, it provides partial environmental protection, allowing Jango to survive smoke, low oxygen, or toxic atmospheres for limited periods. In this way, the bodysuit is not just clothing, but a critical survival system that ties his armor together into a functional whole. Importance of the full loadout. Jango Fett's weapons and armor are designed to function as a single integrated system. Each piece, helmet, chest armor, gauntlets, jetpack, pistols, leg weapons, belt, and bodysuit, serves its own role, but together they create layered defense and unmatched versatility. His helmet feeds targeting data to his gauntlets and jetpack. His belt supplies the munitions for every weapon, and his armor plating protects the vital systems that keep him alive in combat. This integration makes Jango more than just a skilled fighter with advanced gear. It allows him to adapt instantly to changing situations, ranging from aerial ambushes and long-range missile strikes to stealth infiltration and close-quarters duels. The gear magnifies his precision, efficiency, and tactical awareness, turning him into a hunter capable of taking on Jedi, soldiers, or criminal armies on equal terms. It is this complete, carefully engineered arsenal that defines Jango Fett's reputation. His weapons and armor are not accessories, but the foundation of his identity as one of the most formidable bounty hunters in the galaxy.